Good morning, Mighty Redbirds. It is Tuesday, May 26th. It's Miss Kefeber here back for another strategy for you today. I am coming to you from my back deck today because it is such a lovely sunny day outside. I hope you had a great long weekend and that you were able to spend some time outside with the warmer temperatures and the nice sun this weekend too. So this morning I went to do a grounding strategy with you. It's called the 5-4-3-2-1 method, and this is helpful for when you get really caught up in your mind and your thoughts, and kind of your thoughts are racing, and you just need a way to ground yourself to the present moment and to right now. And a way that we can do that is by using our 5 senses to help us pay attention to what's going on around us. So 5-4-3-2-1 is where we take each of our senses and we start to notice things around us. So starting with 5, typically we think about 5 things that we can see. So as you're sitting, wherever you're sitting, you can look around and you can notice 5 things that you can see. So I might say, well, I see some tall trees around me. I see my patio deck furniture. I see some flowers in flower pots. I see my neighbor's car, and I see clouds, beautiful fluffy clouds in the sky. So now that's bringing us back down into our body and into our senses, and we're starting to pay attention to what's around us. Next is 4 things you can hear. And I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear so many birds really chirping outside, so that's one thing I can hear. I can hear my neighbor has a really nice water pond that kind of flows, and I can hear that. I can hear my dog panting, and I can hear some neighbors working on their lawn outside. So I've done 5 things I can see, 4 things I can hear. Now I'm going to do 3 things that I can touch. So remember, touch is another one of our senses. So I want to touch some different textures and things around me. So first thing I'm going to touch is my table, which is a glass, which is nice and smooth. So I can feel my table, which is nice and smooth. The second thing that I'm going to touch is my deck, part of my deck railing, which you can't see, but it's very rough. So as I'm touching that, I'm feeling rough, and I'm saying, oh, that's very different than the smooth that I was feeling a minute ago. And the last thing that I can touch, I can actually touch my hair, which is right here, and I can feel my hair that feels soft, and I can feel that different kind of texture that I felt on my table or on my deck. So I've done 5 things I can see, 4 things I hear, 3 things I can touch. And the next I'm going to do is 2 things I can smell. And so sometimes that can take a minute to kind of tune in and smell what's around me. But I smell fresh cut grass because people have been mowing their lawns. So as I take a big whiff, I can smell fresh cut grass. I can also smell, if I smell one more time, I can smell some dirt because I have a flower pot right beside me, and it has some dirt in it, and I can smell that earthy dirt from the air. And then the last thing, the one part of 5-4-3-2-1 is something you can taste. And so you really have to think, maybe what you can taste is your toothpaste from this morning, or the last thing you ate, or maybe some gum you were chewing or something like that. For me, the last thing that I had was some coffee, and so I can really taste and still feel that in my mouth and taste what that coffee tasted like. So now that you've taken some time to tune into your surroundings, you should really feel more grounded. That can help those thoughts to stop racing so much and can really help to bring you back into the present moment because you are thinking about what your senses, what your body can experience, and you're not focusing as much on those thoughts that might be racing. So this is a great one to do when you are maybe feeling extra anxious or worried and you just need to slow your mind down. It can be a good one to do when you are trying to go to sleep at night if you're having a hard time sleeping, or any time where you just need to take a little break and get those thoughts to slow down, because coming down into your body is a great way to do that. So just a reminder, it's 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. So use those 5 senses to bring yourself some nice grounding mindfulness today, and enjoy this really beautiful day. Have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye.